So we're in Canada, at the resort of Kicking Horse, and we're filming and shooting there, some backcountry and freeride stuff.
We decided to come here because we heard there's some great snow around, and in Europe there wasn't much snow. We were going to shoot this podcast in France, but we didn't really have an option. So I'm glad that we came here. It's been epic. We heard all season that they had good snow here. It's been snowing a lot, and when we got here we really couldn't believe our eyes. There's snow everywhere, powder everywhere. It's really, really good. Because there's so much snow here, it's really easy to find bigger stuff to drop off, stuff that I probably would think twice about dropping off in Europe, because in Europe you've probably got maybe a foot of powder snow and maybe a rock or some ice below you, or certainly this season anyway. So it was really nice to just pick a cliff and jump off of it, knowing that if I didn't land properly it didn't really matter. There was plenty of snow to tumble about in, and I've been tumbling about lots as well. That's a part of the fun.
Time was spent, time was borrowed.
Yeah, we've been hiking a lot yesterday, and I'm not doing that often, and it was pretty physical. So I think to do freeride you really need a good physical condition. I'm feeling that today. It's actually my first time coming to Canada. First time I'm pretty far away from parks and stuff, but it's actually pretty nice, and I'm really stoked about that.
It's really nice to be on this trip with Margot, because I've never ridden much with her before except in contests, and I wasn't sure how she was going to handle the free riding aspect of this trip, because she doesn't do a lot of free riding and she's definitely never been backcountry that often.
It's a good experience to discover big mountain riding. Also pretty stressful sometimes, but I'm really stoked about that. Yeah.
So it's been fun to get her enthusiasm as she realises what it's like to be waist deep in powder down a line, and she just comes out with a massive smile on her face, and that's pretty infectious. Although, you know, everyone's smiling anyway, you don't get conditions like this so often.